Mr. Photographer and his camera have entered the land of dawn. With them, they have summoned the power of Zavado. And it's pretty unique, so prepare your test tubes and lab equipment because we are doing experiments. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to be experimenting with Marcel's new Stasis CC. Marcel's new unique CC is really interesting because it works like a time stop, similar to Faceless Void from Dota. When it activates, everything that is targetable and tangible simply stops. Heroes freeze, objects freeze, and the entire movement gets paused. So what does targetable and tangible mean? It's simple. If I can hit you with a basic attack, you are tangible. If you are in an untargetable state, you can still move freely because the stasis can't affect you. This also applies to skills. Many abilities have a physical presence. To put it simply, if Lolita's shield can reflect a skill, that same skill can be frozen by Marcel's stasis. Projectiles, bullets, and waves all get paused right where they are. Channeling skills work a bit differently. If a skill is channeling without the hero physical moving, it continues as normal. But if the hero has a physical body during the channel, the hero freezes in place, similar to a winter crown freeze. Alright, now that you know the basics, let's begin with the experiments. And some look super cool. First is Fanny. Okay, this is super cool. And it's also easy to trap her in because of his passive's mini stun. It's enough time for me to cast my ultimate, but you have to have fast fingers. And this is one of the few CCs that can stop Fanny while she is flying. Up next, Carmilla. This one is actually crazy to look at. Well, we know that Carmilla's ultimate is not going to stop. Her first skill looks so odd, and once the duration ends, it's so funny to look at. Moving on to Saber. His first is again like Carmilla's first skill. They stop in a weird way, and once the ultimate ends, they resume like normal. But they are in odd places, lol. Akai's ultimate is a bit special because it's a channeling skill with a moving body. So here's what happens. The moment Akai starts spinning and gets caught in stasis, his body freezes in place. But the ultimate technically keeps running. So when stasis ends, Akai instantly resumes spinning from that exact position. This one looks super clean. When Hayabusa throws his shadows or dashes in, those shadows are not physical projectiles. If Hayabusa himself is mid-dash, he freezes, looks cool, right? Well, he is not targetable during his ultimate. So his ultimate goes on like normal. But once it ends, he freezes. Next up, Gatotkaca. When Gatot jumps in with his ultimate, in the air, he is not really targetable. But after he ends, he is targetable. Which means no cup will only happen after the stasis ends. Man, it would be so cool if he could have stopped Gatotkaca mid-air. Now Aldous. Aldous is simpler but brutal. When he is flying across the map, Marcel can freeze him. Aldous literally stops mid-air. When stasis ends, he starts to follow you again, no matter how far you run away. It's kinda cool, you can take him inside turrets and stuff. Next up, Yu Zhong. Yu Zhong in dragon form looks unstoppable, but guess what? He has physical body. The animation looks insane. Big black dragon becomes big blue dragon. Looks sick, not gonna lie. Now X-Borg. X-Borg is pretty sick. I'm sure you already know by now. He gets frozen, but the skills goes on. There are some weird interactions. You are able to send his second skill in. Now Luo Yi. Her skill orbs are perfect examples of tangible projectiles. When they are mid-flight, they freeze exactly where they are. But her teleport works because it's a channeling skill. You can get away from his if you time it right. Now Xavier. Xavier's long-range skills are also physical. His beams and projectile freeze mid-air, creating this frozen laser effect across the map. Next is Bane. Bane sharks are fully physical. If you catch them mid-charge, they freeze in place. Multiple sharks are just stuck in the ground. Starting at you. Once stasis ends, they all rush forward at the same time. Now Beatrix. This one depends on the weapon. Most of the Beatrix's bullets are physical projectiles, so they freeze mid-air. You can literally see a line of bullets hanging in front of you, and it looks sick. If she is on your team, imagine the amount of damage you can deal. Next, Sora. Since Sora has untargetability on his thunder form, he is not frozen, but he freezes right after. And his torrent from ultimate, he freezes mid-spin. The animation is all messed up, but kinda cool. Well, for his transformed ultimate, I'm sure you know by now, he freezes and his ultimate goes on. Now Diggie. I know you guys have been asking this question since the last pitch, but the CC immunity does not remove the stasis state. So Purify is not a counter for him. He is going to be really annoying to go up against. Next, Chang'e. Her meteors and energy waves freezes midair. If she is channeling her ultimate and is untargetable, she freezes too. The ultimate technically continues, but nothing moves until Stasis ends. Then everything hits at once. Visually chaotic, but very clear. Now Ling. Ling is targetable on walls, so you can freeze him there. The moment he jumps down, he is tangible and he is fair game. Catching Ling mid-leap and freezing him looks clean. In his ultimate, he is untargetable, so it goes through, but he freezes as soon as he comes out of it. Next, Wanwan. This one is interesting. When you pop her ultimate in Marcel's time zone, the crossbow freezes until the ultimate is active, and once it's over, it follows her. And her second skill, Purify, behaves in a weird way. Now Zetian. For some reason nothing is stopped. I would have loved to see Zetian's giant ultimate freezing, but I guess it doesn't.
Forging a legacy that shall echo.
Next, Angela. Angela attached to a teammate can't be frozen directly, but her skills and projectiles can. If she detaches or is walking normally, she is fully affected. Freezing her before she ults can completely stop a save. Now Khufra. Khufra mid-jump is one of the best targets. Catch him during his leap and he just stops in the air.
Is the start of my role. Accept your demise.
Next, we have Ixia. We know what will happen here, but I just wanted to see how good this will look. Alright, that doesn't disappoint. She will be great with Marcel because she can stake a lot of damage from far. While the targets can't just run away. It would have been cool her first and second skill also would have frozen in place. But looks cool regardless. Now Hanzo. Hanzo's demon form is special. If you freeze the demon's body, it stops entirely. But the real body that stays can't be frozen. Next, Kadita. Kadita is really interesting while she herself doesn't freeze. But her projectiles do. It's like a winter crown thing again. Damn. Is his ultimate just an AoE winter crown? Now Aamon. He is weird. The ultimate follows you but stops right before it hits. But if you think you can move on, you are wrong. It will follow you right after the ultimate ends. So think about this, would you rather stop one hero completely or freeze the entire movement and reset the fight's tempo? And how do you think pro players are going to abuse this in coordinated play? So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.